Okay, I'm gonna try to do a little unboxing of this Ortega Billy Watson um, signature guitar by Ortega. Because you can hardly find you can hardly find a good critique of this guitar in English on the net. All you find is just maybe just some performances by Billy Watson, and he's very good with the classical guitar. But there's hardly any reviews of the guitar itself. So I'm gonna try to do a little one here. This is just with this thing new, just about out of the box. Okay, I find that for the money, this guitar case, that is often, it's a special case for this guitar. It's really it's okay. It's not anything really great. It'll protect the guitar. Well, some padding, but there's some other cases for guitar that, are like this, for guitars that maybe cost a little less, and the case is fantastic. This one is it's okay. And the rest of their cases for Ortega are sort of similar to this. They're not that much different, I find. And here's the guitar itself. And, it's kind of a beautiful guitar, but let me go over some of its, let's go over some of the flaws or, that I find. But first, let's just have a look at this thing. A string broke. Shit. Let's see. How that happened. So it's pretty, spectacular. It's a great looking guitar. With gloss finish. And I really like the neck, I think the neck's supposed to be mahogany. Striped mahogany, and the faceplate, or this headstock, and the fretboard is supposed to be a type of ebony, and it really looks good. So let's see. Okay, now here's one of the problems with this guitar, and one of the good points. The good points is these tuners here are really, pretty good with the kind of the pearl type thing here. But there's no engraving on the tuner, so it kind of makes it look like this thing is kind of unfinished. Like they could have put some engraving or knurling on this, but they didn't, because maybe they didn't have time to do it. But it looks good, and it doesn't really affect the guitar that much. One of the things that did sort of bother me with this was this nut here and the bridge down here, which seem to be just basic gold plastic. Okay, and then the fretboard. There's the fretboard here, and it's really nice. I think it's a nice neck on this thing. Shorter though, I think, from for my taste. I mean, this is, I think, 19 frets, so it's kind of a smallish type guitar. But it has one thing to hold a strap on there. I guess the wood for this is made of it's ebony also. It has this nice armrest here. But however, there's a flaw. Now here's the back side of it, and it looks a little kind of uneven there. It's not anything really bad, but it's kind of noticeable. The other problem with this one, I mean, I guess this is a nice system without trying it. I guess it opens up like this, and it's the electronics for this, and there's a microphone here, I guess, and there's the battery, and this just snaps in place like that. However, okay, but one of the things that bothered me with this guitar was that, you know, I guess the inside of the guitar is supposed to be soundproof. I mean, it's supposed to be kind of sealed, right? So when you play the strings, it vibrates the guitar, you know, it shouldn't be air spaces. With this, you can kind of see, if I stick a little flashlight in there, you can kind of see a little daylight there. And this thing is in as far as it'll go. It works. And the other thing about the sound on this was that this bridge here either needs to be replaced or filed down or something, because it just it just tends to mess up the sound on the guitar. Other than the string that broke here. Well, let that happen. Let's see, let's try this again. Okay, let's see if I can give it a little play here. Kind of hear that, and I don't know, that's the sound of the E string on the bridge or something here. Hopefully not this broken string. Well, not the greatest guitar player, but somewhat. So for considering how much money that this guitar costs, with this these tuners here. It's not really that bad. It has the nice striping there with the abalone. But for over $1,000, you know, I guess they can make a guitar that's a little more airtight, soundproof. Maybe do something with these tuners here. I guess a lot of people would keep them, but some might replace them. Looks kind of unfinished that way. The action on this is not too bad. It's pretty good, usable. Let's better look at the headstock again. They could replace the plastic. Oh, and the other big thing was the frets here. I haven't ran into many guitars that need fret work, but this one does, because I can feel the fret edges, you know, just going into my flesh there a little bit. And maybe you can hear it a little bit. Okay, so I guess that's my critique of the this Billy Watson Ortega signature guitar.